don't need more motivation. What you really need is a system that keeps you moving, even when you don't feel like working. Motivation is fleeting, comes and goes, often leaving you stranded when you need it most. Discipline, on the other hand, is what keeps you going when the excitement fades. In this video, you'll discover how to build true discipline without trying to overhaul your entire life overnight. We'll break down practical steps, real strategy, and simple routines. Discipline isn't about being perfect or never making mistakes. It's about keeping promises to yourself, especially when tasks are boring, tough, or inconvenient. You don't have to feel motivated before you start. Often, taking action first is what brings motivation later. The real goal isn't to become a robot, but to make good habits easier to repeat. By understanding this, you'll see that discipline is more about consistency than intensity. Let's explore how you can stop waiting for motivation. One of the biggest traps is telling yourself, I'll start when I feel motivated. Our feelings change from day to day, and waiting for motivation means you might never begin. Instead, decide what you're going to do ahead of time. If you need to study, pick a time. If you want to exercise, schedule it. When the moment comes, don't ask yourself if you feel like it. Just follow the plan you made. This simple shift removes the pressure of relying on your mood and helps you build momentum. Trying to completely transform your routine overnight is a recipe for burnout. Instead, start small. Read just 2 pages, study for 10 focused minutes, or organize your desk. Even a short workout counts. The point is to prove to yourself that you can show up consistently. Small actions, repeated over time, are far more powerful than big efforts you abandon after a few days. By starting small, you build confidence and make it easier to stick with your new habit. Discipline becomes much easier when your environment supports you. Put your phone away while you're studying or working. Keep the materials you need within arm's reach and prepare everything in advance. If distractions are always just one tap away, you're making things harder than they need to be. By simplifying your workspace and removing temptation, you make it easier to focus and follow through on your plan. You really don't want to start, try the 5-minute rule. Make a deal with yourself to work for just 5 minutes. Often, getting started is the hardest part. Once you're moving, you'll find it much easier to keep going. This trick helps you overcome resistance and builds the habit of taking action, even when you don't feel like it. Remember, progress is made one small step at a time. Don't rely on willpower for everything. Instead, create a simple daily system. Pick a few important tasks, assign them specific times, and keep your routine realistic. A simple system looks like this. Plan your tasks, start on time, focus while you work, finish what you start, and review your progress. This structure helps you stay disciplined without feeling overwhelmed. Let's see how to put this into practice. Everyone has bad days. Maybe you procrastinate or spend too much time on your phone. That doesn't mean your discipline is gone. The key is to learn from these moments and restart at the next opportunity. Consistency isn't about never slipping up. It's about returning to your path, no matter how many times you stray. By forgiving yourself and getting back on track, you build resilience and long-term discipline. A great way to build discipline is to take on a 80-day challenge. In week 1, focus on showing up every day for one small habit. In week 2, reduce one major distraction. Week 3 is about increasing the difficulty just a bit. And in week 4, review your progress and improve your routine. This step-by-step approach helps you build discipline gradually, making it more likely to stick for the long term. Discipline isn't created in one dramatic moment. It's built through ordinary decisions, repeated again and again. Start small, make distractions harder to reach, and follow a simple routine. When you fail, don't quit, just restart. You don't need to become a completely different person overnight. Just focus on being someone who keeps showing up day after day. That's how real discipline is built. Motivation is like a spark. It can get you started, but it rarely lasts. Life is full of ups and downs, and your feelings will change from day to day. That's why relying on motivation alone isn't enough. Discipline steps in when motivation disappears, helping you keep moving forward, even on tough days. Understanding this difference is key to building habits that last. Action often comes before motivation. When you start doing something, even if you don't feel like it, your brain begins to engage. As you make progress, motivation tends to follow. This is why it's so important to focus on starting, rather than waiting to feel ready. Every small action builds momentum and makes the next step easier. It's tempting to go all in and try to change everything at once, but real discipline is about consistency, not intensity. Small, repeated actions are more powerful than big efforts that burn out quickly. By focusing on what you can do every day, you build habits that last and avoid the cycle of starting and stopping. The easier it is to repeat a good habit, the more likely you are to stick with it. Set up your environment so that positive actions are simple and convenient. Lay out your workout clothes the night before, keep your study materials organized, or prep healthy snacks in advance. These small tweaks remove friction and make discipline feel almost automatic. Planning ahead is a cornerstone of discipline. When you know exactly what you need to do and when, you remove uncertainty and reduce the chance of procrastination. Use a planner, calendar, or app to schedule your most important tasks. This way, you're less likely to get sidetracked by distraction or changing moods. Your environment has a huge impact on your behavior. If your phone is always within reach, you'll be tempted to check it. If your workspace is cluttered, it's harder to focus. Design your environment to support your goals. Keep distractions out of sight and make your tools easy to access. This simple change can make discipline much easier. Preparation is a form of discipline. By getting ready ahead of time, you make it easier to start tasks without hesitation. Lay out your materials, set reminders, and plan your meals or workouts. When everything is ready, you remove excuses and make it simple to follow through. Routines help automate your actions, making discipline feel less like a struggle. When you follow the same steps each day, your brain uses less energy to make decisions. Over time, these routines become second nature, freeing up mental space for more important things. Start with a simple routine and build from there. Trying to change too many things at once can be overwhelming. Instead, focus on building one habit at a time. Once the habit feels automatic, add another. This approach increases your chances of success and helps you avoid burnout. Remember, slow progress is still progress. Tracking your progress helps you stay motivated and see how far you've come. Use a habit tracker, journal, or app to record your actions each day. Celebrate small wins and use setbacks as learning opportunities. This feedback loop keeps you engaged and committed to your goal. No system is perfect from the start. Regularly review your routine and make adjustments as needed. If something isn't working, change it. Flexibility is part of discipline. By reflecting on your progress and making improvements, you ensure your system stays effective and enjoyable. Obstacles are a normal part of any journey. Think ahead about what might get in your way, like unexpected events or low energy, and plan how you'll handle them. Having a backup plan makes it easier to stay on track, even when things don't go as expected. Visual reminders help keep your goals top of mind. Place sticky notes, checklists, or motivational quotes where you'll see them often. These cues prompt you to take action and reinforce your commitment to discipline. Every step forward is worth celebrating. Recognize your progress, no matter how small. Reward yourself for sticking to your routine, even if it's just with a positive thought or a quick break. Celebrating small wins keeps you motivated and makes discipline more enjoyable. Having someone to check in with can boost your discipline. Share your goals with a friend, family member, or online group. Accountability partners help you stay on track and provide encouragement when things get tough. You don't have to do it alone. Perfection isn't the goal, progress is. You'll have days when things don't go as planned, and that's okay. Embrace imperfection and focus on getting back on track. The most disciplined people aren't perfect, they're just persistent. Mistakes are valuable teachers. When you slip up, ask yourself what happened and how you can do better next time. Use setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. This mindset turns failures into stepping stones toward greater discipline. Life is unpredictable, and flexibility is key to long-term discipline. If your plan needs to change, adjust it without guilt. Being adaptable helps you stick with your habits, even when circumstances shift. Remember, discipline is about persistence, not rigidity. Technology can be a powerful tool for discipline if used wisely. Set app limits, use focus mode, or try productivity apps to help you stay on track. But remember, technology can also be a distraction, so use it intentionally to support your goals. Setting realistic goals is crucial for building discipline. Aim for targets that challenge you but are still achievable. Unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and quitting. Start with what you can handle, then gradually raise the bar as you build confidence. Big tasks can feel overwhelming. Break them into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on completing one piece at a time. This approach makes it easier to start, reduces stress, and helps you build momentum as you check off each step. Being disciplined doesn't mean being hard on yourself. Practice self-compassion when things don't go as planned. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would a friend. This positive mindset helps you bounce back and stay committed. Knowing why you want to build discipline gives you a deeper sense of purpose. Reflect on your reasons and write them down. When you're clear about your motivation, it's easier to stay disciplined even when things get tough. Visualization is a powerful tool. Take a moment each day to imagine yourself following through on your habits and achieving your goals. This mental practice boosts confidence and reinforces your commitment to discipline. Making too many decisions can drain your willpower. Simplify your routine by planning meals, outfits, or work sessions in advance. The fewer choices you have to make, the more energy you'll have for important tasks. Triggers are cues that remind you to take action. Pair a new habit with something you already do, like brushing your teeth or making coffee. These triggers help you remember your routine and make discipline automatic. Boundaries protect your time and energy. Set limits on social media, work hours, or other distractions. Communicate your boundaries to others and stick to them. This helps you stay focused and disciplined. Mindfulness helps you stay present and aware of your action. Take a few moments each day to pause, breathe, and check in with yourself. This practice reduces stress and helps you make intentional choices, supporting your discipline. Rest is an important part of discipline. Schedule regular breaks and make sure you're getting enough sleep. When you're well rested, it's easier to stay focused and stick to your routine. Remember, discipline isn't about pushing yourself to exhaustion. Building discipline takes time. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. Progress may be slow, but every step forward counts. Over time, your efforts will add up to big results. Reflection helps you understand what's working and what isn't. Set aside time each week to review your habits and routines. Ask yourself what you're proud of and where you can improve. This ongoing process keeps you engaged and moving forward. The most important part of discipline is consistency. No matter how many times you slip up, keep showing up. Each day is a new opportunity to start again. Over time, your persistence will pay off and discipline will become a natural part of your life. You're not alone on this path. Many others are working to build discipline one day at a time. By joining this journey, you'll find support, encouragement, and inspiration. Together, we can all get better, step by step. You don't need to become a completely different person overnight. Focus on what you can do today. Show up, do your best, and let tomorrow take care of itself. Discipline is built one day at a time through ordinary actions and steady effort. Discipline is a journey, not a destination. It's about making small, consistent choices that add up over time. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. If you're ready to build discipline with me, subscribe and join the journey. We'll improve together, one day at a time.